Triple Nipple Nick, welcome to the video. Today's book review, How to Eat, Move, and Be Healthy by Paul Chek. And I'm actually here with the author right now, Paul Chek, and I just wanted to dive into his book and give it a review. So I'd say probably just going to start off with one thing I would say about this book is it's not super in-depth, and I mean, it's not like a huge book. But let's say you're already super into holistic health and nutrition and you're just looking to learn from an expert like Paul Chek. I'd say maybe go to his YouTube videos if you want some like specific piece of information. But overall, if you already know a lot and you read this book, you're going to hear some things you already knew, but you are still going to learn a lot of new stuff, and it's not a huge book. So that's one thing, is that it is definitely an introductory book, and that's not a bad thing. If you don't know anything about holistic health and you want to learn to start being healthy, this book is going to be the absolute perfect introduction because you don't need to have any previous knowledge to get into it. So that's what I would say. But yeah, if you're just thinking about this book, I'd say go on YouTube and look at Paul Chek's videos. He has some really advanced videos and he goes into topics in a lot of depth. From way back in the day, he has a lot of these long series where he'll go on like 45-minute videos going in depth on a specific topic. So I'd say that's definitely going to be the place to go for that kind of thing. But overall, this book kind of covers everything from like sleep, eating, exercise, and it even touches on having a sense of purpose and spirituality. And if you're familiar with Paul Chek and his work, you know that he really covers everything. He doesn't just focus on like food or something. He's very interested in spirituality and all these different things. Doesn't really leave anything out. It's impressive how much he knows about. But yeah, just looking at the book, I mean, I read it a couple years ago, but I still remember it was very, very helpful for me then. So yeah, I'd say I highly recommend it. The information in this book is really helpful, really practical, and it's just going to make sure you have all your bases covered for getting started on holistic health. And even if you think you know a lot about holistic health, but you haven't really done much to put it into practice, this book is going to make sure that you're putting all those things into practice, because there's things you can easily look over that he talks about in here. So yeah, How to Eat, Move, and Be Healthy by Paul Chek. I also should mention there's a lot of visuals in here. And even if you already know some of this information, just having cool visuals. I don't know if you can see that, but it says you are what you eat. Organic farming is on there. And there's just a bunch of information, a bunch of little trees with the different categories. Just all these visuals can really help you kind of create those mental frameworks and categories for your understanding of holistic health. So yeah, great book. Highly recommend it.